guys, it's Megan. It's Saturday morning and it's roll dreary outside, so the lighting might be weird because I have to have like lights on in here. My windows are like open, so I don't know, but I'm going to get ready with you guys and I have some fun things that I want to play around with. So one of my great friends on here, Julianne, so sweetly surprised me by sending me some ColourPop goodies. She sent me the highlight and Monster, which is like a pink. It's gorgeous. And then two of their shadows. This one is Liberty, which is a bright silver, and then this is Cricket, which is like a really, I think I'm going to use this one today. It's like a really dimensional maroonish brown. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. So I used Liberty yesterday, the bright silver, and I'm glad that I tested it out yesterday because they really creased on me. They're basically, the consistency that I can compare them best to is the Chanel Illusion d'Ombre. It's a very it's like a thin consistency because it has a lot of like silicones in it, but it's like not a powder, not a cream. It's like this weird in-between texture, but it's very similar to the Illusion d'Ombre. And the way that I have to use the Illusion d'Ombre is primer, like the e.l.f. eyelid primer, a cream shadow, powder shadow to set that, and then the Illusion d'Ombre on top of it. So I'm gonna do that today because with this one yesterday I just used primer, cream shadow, then this, but I think that it's just too creamy for my lids and it really creases, which Julianne says happens to her too. And maybe all these steps seem excessive to most people, but if they make the shadow last so much longer, it's definitely worth it, because this creased on me. It was already creased at lunchtime, and I go to lunch about like 3.5 hours into the day, so that was a bummer to me, but you just really had to like blend it in, but who wants to keep doing that all day? But it was really gorgeous. So like I said, I think I'm going to use Cricket, and I'm also going to demo the MAC Face and Body, and I'm going to use the Hourglass brush that Makeup and Beauty Blog uses with it, and I haven't used it in that combination, so we'll see how that goes. But I already have my eye cream, my moisturizer, and my lip balm on, so let's get going. I'm going to start with the e.l.f. eyelid primer. Still amazed by this, so it's amazing. And yeah, so I'm glad that it's dreary today. Sometimes I really like these like cold, dreary days, especially in the summer because it's so dang hot all the time. But this week has been beautiful. Like, I don't know about where you guys live, but in northeastern Pennsylvania it has been gorgeous. Like, it has been my perfect temperature, like low 80s, like low to mid 80s. Oh my god, it's amazing. And then I was looking up the weather for when we're going to be in California, and it's supposed to be like that perfect weather, like 82 to 84, and oh my god, I'm just so excited. So yeah, okay, that is good. Then I'm going to use my RSVP cream shadow from Benefit, which I think are the best formula of cream shadow, but you have to be careful. Like, look how much it picks up. Like, you don't need a lot, but brushes always get a lot of this because it's just so creamy, and they stay creamy till the moment you use it up. It's like insane. So I'm using the Paula Dorf sheer crease brush, which I really love. I'm really glad that I got this brush. It's perfect for like blending or all over color. And it makes me feel like Lisa Eldridge, so anything that makes me feel like Lisa Eldridge is a winner to me. And she's coming out with a book. I think she announced that a few months ago, but I was like behind the times. I cannot wait to buy that book because it's gonna be amazing, I'm sure. Okay, primer, cream shadow. Then I'm gonna use normal shadow. Let's just use this because I'm trying to see if I can hit pan. The Dior Montaigne. And I'm just gonna like kind of mix like all of these shades. That's the problem kind of with this palette, is that it's so small, so it's hard to really concentrate your brush in any particular shade, but you can just blend them in like everything and it's fine. So I'm just gonna like do a light wash of this, and this will also like kind of act as the blending shade. So what is good and new with you guys? I don't know. Like seriously, the weeks go so fast. When I sit down to do these get ready with me's on Saturdays, I can't even remember what I haven't told you because I feel like I've done nothing all week. Even if I have, like, they just go so fast I can't even remember what I did this week. And honestly, what did I do this week? Oh, my aunt and uncle are in town from Tennessee, and that has been so nice. We haven't really been able to see them a lot because I mean, we work all day, so that has been a bummer. But last night, my mom, sister, I, and my aunt, we went out shopping, and that was nice just to hang out and have a little bit of fun outside the house. And they were gonna leave today, but it's supposed to rain all day. It's like drizzling right now. So we got another day with them, which I'm so happy about. Okay, so that's that. I think I'm gonna take my, so also, I am going to start like setting out products each week like I used to do to rotate my collection, because I realized that, as I'm dehydrated, I have so much awesome stuff that I never use because it's not sitting out in front of me, and I don't have time anymore to go into my collection every morning and like find stuff to play with. So I'm gonna do like most people call them weekly makeup baskets. I don't know if I would call it that for myself, but just like setting out things to use and just play with like different eyeshadows each week and stuff like that. Especially eyeshadow I have the problem with. So I pulled out my MUA Undressed palette, which is the dupe for the Naked one. It's amazing. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this one, which is like virgin, put this in my inner corner a little before we put on the ColourPop shadow. And are any of you guys going to get the Naked Smoky palette? I thought I was going to get a lot of eyeshadow palettes like for my birthday, and then like I said, I came to this realization that I've been neglecting some of my favorite eyeshadows, so I'm not going to get any eyeshadows, except I am going to buy some of the Makeup Geek foiled. I really want those. They're very unique to what I own, and I think that it would just be really fun. So that's what I'm going to get for myself for my birthday, in addition to like other makeup goodies, which I'm excited about, but really no eyeshadows, which I had a whole slew of eyeshadows that I wanted to buy, and now I'm not going to buy any, which is crazy. Okay, so on to the ColourPop, which I love their packaging. It's like holographic, and I just can't believe it, Julianne. Thank you so much for thinking of me and going out of your way to send them to me. It was just amazing. So I swatched it, as you can see. Oh my god, I am so excited. So okay, I'll just use my ring finger. It is seriously so similar to that Illusion d'Ombre texture. And I think that these shadows apply best with finger because they are this like weird texture. And you can just blend them so easily. But I don't know if I would get like a ton more, because it is kind of a hassle to go through all this. But if this works like with the powder as well, it makes me more likely to try more, because I mean, it is kind of a hassle, but they're really, really beautiful. And so yeah, that's really pretty. I need like a mirror closer up. I can't see anything. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. They seriously are so similar to the Illusion d'Ombre, these like really sparkly ones. Yeah, these are really nice. Of course, the Chanel ones come in fancier, prettier packaging, but these are, what, $5? And they're really similar to me. That's like crazy. And there's so many colors. Like, these come in the entire rainbow and then some of colors. Oh man, I messed up on this corner. Like a virgin, totally messed up. Ugh, yeah, okay. And then I'm just gonna take this brush and just go around the edges yesterday I had trouble like blending the edges because I was rushing, so it was kind of like a harsh line, which I didn't really like. I'm actually going to take my Kevyn Aucoin bronzer, just get it in that darker part because I think it needs some warmth. Not like I'm really doing anything today. I really need to clean. Okay, so we're leaving on vacation next week, and I own no shorts. I own one pair of shorts that fit, and they are coral. So not everything goes with coral. I don't want to wear coral shorts every day. Like, I don't own any denim shorts that fit me anymore. So I really need to go short shopping, and I just need to go really badly. I feel like I need a little something in the crease. I feel like that also blended it away and made it look weird. Let's see. I'm gonna take, I don't want to make it like too crazy. Let's just not do anything, and then at the end, if we need something, I'll do it then. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Marc Jacobs Blaquer Eyeliner Gel Crayon, I think is what it's called, and just do like a smudgy line. I really like this pencil. I don't think I would spend the money on it because I think you can get really nice eyeliners from the drugstore, like I love those Rimmel Scandalize, and then my new favorites are those NYX. I want to get more of the NYX liners. They're so creamy and so nice. And they're very, very similar, in my opinion, to this consistency. Like, of course, this packaging is way fancier, and it's a twist up, which is nice, but there's some things that I don't think are worth the money, and eyeliner is one of them. Like, I think that you can get really, really good ones for very inexpensive. Okay, so now I am going to take this color, which is like Hustle from the Naked palette, and I'm going to smudge it on top of the liner. I do wish that this little MUA palette had a mirror. I think that would be really helpful. But alas, for like a 1/10 of the price of the Naked palettes, I guess it's fine. So I'm just going to smudge this. Ouch. So, I don't know what else there is to talk about, you guys. I'm just really looking forward to my birthday party in a few weeks. I'm getting really like prepared for that. All my friends are coming from like all over the place. My college friends are gonna come from Maryland and Jersey, and Jacob's gonna come in from Philly, and my friends from around here are gonna come. It's just gonna be all of my favorite freaking people at one place, and I am so excited. I don't know if I mentioned we're gonna do hibachi, and I have never done hibachi, so I'm really, really excited about it. I've always wanted to, but I swear I've had this conversation with you guys before. But yeah, I'm just really, really stoked about that. Okay, I'm gonna take this one, which is like Sin. I'm feeling like having a poppin' inner corner today. Sometimes I think it looks weird, but today I don't even care. That makes me think of the song, I don't give up. I don't give up. I want to be clean. This is the clean Megan version. Okay, so look how like weird it looks, but I swear with the face on, it's gonna look good. Okay, so I'm gonna take my MAC Face and Body in N1, and it's like a really, really thin consistency. And I think, like I mentioned, I love this packaging. It's a plastic, and it's just like a squeezy dropper. So it's pretty thin, and it's extremely buildable. And I'm gonna use the Hourglass #2. This is the foundation and blush brush. I've only ever used it for foundation, but I'm just gonna buff this into my skin. And like I said, these two things I bought because, well, I've wanted the MAC Face and Body, oh god, I squeezed out too much. I've wanted the MAC Face and Body for an extremely long time, but I think you still can buy like the giant sizes, like if you're a makeup artist and you'll actually use up all that product. But now thankfully they come in these smaller sizes. What even size is this? 50 ml, 1.7 fluid ounces, which is still almost double what you get in normal foundations. Normal foundations are 1 fluid ounce. But the other ones are like, I swear they're like 4 fluid ounces, which unless you're doing makeup on other people, there's no way you could ever use all that up before it goes bad. So that's one of the reasons I've never bought the MAC Face and Body. And I'm really glad that they came out with this smaller size because it gives me a chance to try it out. And if I don't really like it, it doesn't feel like as much of a waste because it's not such a giant amount of product. I do really want to get the Face and Body White, but they only sell that in the giant size. So I don't know if they'll ever come out with it in the small size, but I hope they do because for someone who's pale like me, it would be nice to have the option to add a little bit of a light white color and lighten up foundations that are just a hair too dark. So, but it just gives a really sheer coverage, really like natural. And I haven't noticed that, I mean, it doesn't last too well on me. Like maybe I should wear a primer or something, I don't really know. But I've noticed that like I don't look perfect at the end of the day or anything. But to me that's not really the look of this. This is more of like a really sheer product that you can build up to your desired coverage, but it might take a while. So I like this for, I think I'll like this a lot for the summer. And like I mentioned, it really reminds me of the look and the consistency of the Josie Maran Protect and Perfect, which is their tinted moisturizer, which I love. So I think that they're very similar products. But it just gives like a pretty, it's kind of dewy a little bit. But I'm going to set it with my MAC Prep and Prime, which has dust on it, which is gross, and then I just smudged makeup on it. That's great. But first I'm going to do my under eye concealer. I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Natural. I can never remember what color I have for some reason. But I do really like this. I'm glad that I like this. And the only place I could find this is eBay. And I found it for like really cheap, so I don't know. I don't know where you can really find LA. Is it LA Girl or LA Colors? I always have this problem. LA Girl. I don't know where you can buy those products. And I put too much. So this is my best invention. Having a towel with you when you're doing your makeup. Like you can wipe your brushes off. It's not wasteful. Like paper towels or makeup wipes. Like no hate on people that do this, but I see a lot of people in their empties have like bazillions of like makeup towelettes, and they said that the majority of them are from when they're doing their makeup. But honestly, if you just get like a towel that you're not really using for anything else, you can just wash it every week, and it's, to me, it's less wasteful, and you don't have to keep buying them over and over. So this is my personal preference for that. So I don't know why I started doing that, but I did, and I've never looked back. I will never do my makeup without a towel again. Okay. Now, moving on to the cheeks. Okay. So I am going to use my RMS Living Luminizer because I have so little of this left and I just want to use it up and be very proud of myself. So I'm going to put this on my cheekbones. And this is gorgeous, but I probably will never buy it again just because I don't really like I don't prefer cream cheek products. I really don't. So I probably wouldn't buy that again. And then I am going to use, I'm kind of using these as like the base of my cheek. This is the Tata Harper Volumizing Lip and Cheek Tint in Very Popular. And I'm just going to put this like on my cheeks with a Real Techniques Duo-Fibre contour brush. Just to have like a base for my blush. And this is pretty. Just make sure you do cream products before you powder. Oh my god. Becky, look at her butt. Okay, you have to be careful, clearly. Because if you're a crazy person like me, it'll go overboard very easily. Oh, so I had an epiphany. I don't know if this was last week, I think. So pretty much only crazy people ever like me. Like, I attract crazy. Like, I think I'm like weird and out there and stuff and like loud, but I'm not like mentally insane, but I attract mentally insane people. So what I came to the realization of is that I cannot like people who like me first. Like, I have to be attracted to someone and then pursue them and hopefully they like me back. But I really cannot like people that like me first, because the people that like me first are clinically insane, like literally. And I had this realization, I don't know, like I guess I couldn't sleep one night. I'm gonna use MAC Lightscapade. And I was like, I have never like been with someone that I liked first. Like, I always was with people that they liked me and they pursued me, and eventually I was like, oh, I guess I can like you. What the hell? And then it always went to shit, like always. So my new theory is that I have to like someone and go after them, and then hopefully they like me back and don't think I'm a crazy person. But honestly, I cannot trust the people that are attracted to me without like thorough investigation, because I have had zero luck so far with the people that have liked me first. It's like crazy. Like, I just don't even believe the people that I have had in my life. So yeah, that was my epiphany. And I know like a few months ago, I guess like before I started my new job, I did a video called A Long Chat About Relationships, and I shared a lot about the most serious relationship I have ever been in, and just how like unhealthy it was in so many ways. And I never want to be in a relationship like that again, and I'm very like protective of myself now. Like, I was such like a kid. I was just a kid when I was in this relationship, and now I have grown so much and I know so much about myself because of the failed relationship, and I have so much higher expectations for myself and for who I'm with. So I don't know, I hope that that'll help me, but I haven't really been in a relationship since then, so I don't really know. But I'm gonna use my Chanel Rose Bronze. So I don't know, I'm not like upset that I'm not in a relationship, that's not what I'm saying, but I just am scared, I guess, about what will happen when I eventually am in one, and I hope that it's healthy. And even if it isn't like my soulmate or something, I don't know, I want to be reassured that I can be, or like find someone who is like a normal, like weird person but isn't crazy and like doesn't try to change me. And I don't know, I just have so many qualifications now for people that I didn't have before that I should have. So Yeah, that was my epiphany. Also, I've been having an eyebrow dilemma. I haven't had time to deal with them, but I probably will have time this weekend. But like this part right here, I have never, I don't know if you can see, like right here, these hairs, I feel like I want to pluck them. Like, see that? These hairs are still sticking out. So I think I'm going to pluck them. I'm so scared. I honestly don't know if I should, but I want to because I feel like it makes my eyebrows like weird. Like, I don't think they should go down that much. So that has been my beauty dilemma. I'm sweating up in here. Oh my god, my room is the hottest room in the entire house, and not just because I'm here. But it gets so freaking hot. Like, all of I apparently am the farthest from the air conditioner or something. I don't even know if that's like a valid reason, but it is so hot in my room like 100% of the time in the summer, so I'm like constantly sweating and it is not cute. Okay. Mascara. Oh, look at that highlight. Yeah. Okay. I really like my Too Faced, sorry, Better Than Sex mascara. I really, really like this. And this is probably, okay, so the high-end mascaras that I've really liked are Dior Overcurl, which immediately impressed me. Like, the first application, I was in love with it. And I was in love with it through the whole tube. Love that. I really like the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill. Very expensive, though. And then I really liked the Urban Decay Perversion. I had a sample of that, and I really like that. And then I really, really like this one, too. So, Natasha told me to, if I'm gonna purchase this, get the Sephora Lash Stash, which I've never bought, but it's like, you get a bunch of deluxe samples of mascaras to try, and then like their perfume collections, you get a voucher to redeem it for one full size of one of the ones in the set. So like I could redeem it for this, or if I liked one better, I could get that. So I think that's cool, but I looked and they don't currently have that. Maybe it's just like a Christmas time thing, but it is almost Christmas in July. And this past week, I don't even know like how I like noticed this, but it was June 25th, and I was like, it's 6 months till Christmas. And then I was like, why are you thinking about Christmas? It isn't even like summer hasn't even ended yet. So I tried to like shove it out of my brain as fast as possible. Okay, so I just love that mascara. It's so freaking nice. And then lips. I loved this pink color the other day. Wait, what's this one? Sheer Shame. I feel like this would go, this darker one. Let's just try it. And if I hate it, I can take it off. It's just lipstick. And these are the Urban Decay Sheer Revolution, which they make the packaging very difficult to open. And then I'm going to use the little Dior brush that came with the Dior lipstick samples. I think this is like the best thing ever. Oh, I'm so excited. Even though this totally isn't a color for this season, I don't even care. Oh, it's like, yeah, it's like really sheer. These Urban Decay lipsticks are just like the best ever. And this little brush is genius. Love it. It's so pretty. I really like that. That Sheer Shame from the Urban Decay Revolution lipsticks. I really, really like that. And I think that it does go good with this eye look. Okay. That's that. Oh, I forgot to use this. The highlight. I feel like maybe it could go in like on the lid. And this one did kind of break. It like broke in half in shipping. So I just kind of like pressed it in. And it like fixed it up. So look at that. What? It's so pretty. Also, who is going to get the Jaclyn Hill Becca highlight? OMG, girl. Like, people are going to break the Sephora website. Like, there is no doubt. So I kind of hope that I can find it in store. Whoa, that made it like really cool. Like, did you see that? Oh, it's so cool. Maybe put a little in the inner corner. I think I got some on my nose. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, I love it. And I am gonna get the... So, if this doesn't really crease today, I'm gonna be very happy. And then I will still get the Mondays in Malibu set. Because yesterday, when I tried out Liberty and it creased like a mofo, I was like, I don't really know if I want to get that Mondays in Malibu set anymore. Even though I really love the colors. So if this works out today and it doesn't really crease, I will still get that set. And then I do want to get this highlight in Hippo, which is the lavender. You guys said Monster would be really good too, so I'm so thankful, Julianne, that you sent me this. I love it. I just made that eyeshadow look super cool. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really like this look. It's gonna be wasted because I'm like not gonna do anything today, but it's just fun to play. So I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome start to your weekend, and I will see you soon.